friends, patrons, I am doing a video here as an invitation into just the violation. I like to describe it as a violation to what is sacred about being a human being. What is sacred about being a steward of the natural world? What is sacred about having more proximity to our inner world, to the inner world, and the vibrations of other people moving in and around us? So I am currently walking through your very typical development in more or less suburban USA, but this could still be found anywhere, rural, urban. And this is a sea of concrete. This is a sea of parking. It's a sea of fast food chains, grocery chains. And it's about 9:30, 9:45 in the morning. Like I mentioned, this is in Brighton. This is just across the way from Bar Lake State Park. I'm meeting a dear friend to walk in the park. But I want you to just be aware of what is missing, what isn't happening, what this kind of environment, what this kind of building and development, what it isn't doing to protect, to preserve, to honor the human experience. You know, I share a car. I am no stranger to being a part of this. But I am absolutely, viscerally connected to shaping stories and awareness and connection to the devastation of it. So be invited just to be here with me, to question, to allow just the sadness of this. You know, there is still brand new development that is taking place across the street up here. This is a newer development. This isn't like it was brought in back in the 70s and 80s when urban suburban sprawl was just starting. This is current, still current development practice. I want you to just feel this. There's a lonely shopping cart that you might be able to see in the middle here, way down in the center of the horizon. And we have nothing for community, nothing for social capital. We don't have benches. We don't have even mini parks for people to congregate. It's really confusing to know what residential areas around here can get here by foot or by bike. We don't have small, independent commercial opportunities. We don't have artisans. We don't have elders. We don't have nature other than, just this piecemealed landscaping. And it makes us more dependent on the automobile. It makes us more dependent on a relationship that separates us from other people, that we get from our home into the car, into the parking lot, and into the building. And I'm often talking about this quote, from one interior to the next. So everyone in that car is looking at me and pointing and smiling. So they might think, I mean, it literally, because I'm not walking from the car into the store, I'm strange, I'm odd, I'm defying this. There's a form of resistance in me simply walking and roaming this ocean of parking and concrete. So from a place of awareness, from a place of just slowing down to connect and observe, to question, from a place of devastation, from a place of how do we do better, from a place of being more human, from a place of human dignity and people who have responsibilities in development to honor the human codes, to honor what keeps us connected, to honor what keeps us free, to honor what keeps us open, to honor what keeps us just going deeper, to better understand difference in each other, that this is a violation. This is a violation of what is sacred to the human experience.